Today we're going to be reviewing a unique tobacco fragrance from the indie house based out of Brooklyn, New York. It's MCMC Fragrances Hunter. I really haven't heard much talk about this fragrance or this house. Stick around, find out my thoughts and how I found out about this fragrance. Welcome everyone back to another edition of The Fragrance Shark. If you're new to this channel, this is where I decant out to you fragrance reviews, lists, and everything else that's fragrance related. Now let's get into this. So, how I found out about this fragrance, I was on Fragrantica looking up different fragrances with a note of tobacco. I was looking for something different from the normal staple tobacco scents to have, like tobacco, cinnamon, vanilla, that sort of thing. And this one, I came across MCMC Fragrances Hunter. To me, I saw the note of balsam fir, which as of lately, I've been on a huge balsam fir kick. One of my favorites that utilizes that note also with strawberry is Imaginate Author's Cape Heartache, which is absolutely one of my favorite fragrances for the winter. So now, let's step into this review. Hunter was launched in 2009 and the perfumer behind this fragrance is Anne McLean, who is also the owner of MCMC Fragrances. There are only 3 notes to this composition, which is simple and straightforward: organic bourbon vanilla, tobacco absolute, and balsam fir. For the opening, this opens up right away with the coniferous evergreen note, wrapping around a layer of dried tobacco, and it's leading up a little bit from the bourbon vanilla. I detect a sort of peppery nuance or peppery feel to this fragrance. I'm not sure if that's the balsam fir and bourbon vanilla mixing together. So for the dry down, the scent profile doesn't really change that much from the opening. The coniferous balsam fir really remains the life of the fragrance. It just starts settling down a little bit from the opening. The dried tobacco and the bourbon vanilla come out a little bit more. At this point, the fragrance becomes kind of soft and fluffy, if that kind of makes sense to any of you. It's a light sort of fragrance, but then it has heavier undertones from the tobacco and the balsam fir. So the performance, I get 5 hours of longevity with soft projection and sillage. But that's how this fragrance is crafted, making clean modern scents that are unique, light, and never overpowering. I'd say this is best worn maybe towards the fall, the winter, and I would say maybe even springtime. This is, a light and offensive fragrance that I find very useful and very versatile because of that. So, what is my final verdict of MCMC Fragrances Hunter? To me, this is like sitting underneath a star-drawn sky next to a loved one, sharing a warm, cozy blanket. The real star of this, I would say, is the balsam fir mixing with the dried tobacco wrapped around the sweet bourbon vanilla, and to me, this is really not a performance monster, and I don't care. It doesn't matter to me about the performance. I find that, sometimes these fragrances, a lot of people want things that last forever, want projection that's crazy. To me, this is a fragrance that draws them in, makes them want to get close to you. So I absolutely love this. So in the comments, let me know if you have tried this fragrance or any other one from MCMC Fragrances. Also, let me know if there's any other fragrance that contain the note of balsam fir that you really like. I do enjoy engaging with all my viewers and speaking to all of you. Thank you for watching and stepping into the wilderness with the Fragrance Shark. Until next time.